Hey, what's up guys? My name is Jack TacMLP, and today a package finally came in the mail. This package I've been waiting on for approximately 20 days. I ordered it on the 30th. It is now the 18th, so about 20. Almost there. And I'm just going to go ahead and get straight into it. If you happen to see the last stream and or the video that I posted of last stream, you may know what this is. This is me following up to a commitment that I promised I would do, and I am here to do it. So this is probably just going to be a collecting footage stream, but also mainly just an unboxing. Actually, no, I said that weird. Focusing unboxing today, but there will be footage gathered for when I do the video on this. So inside this box, and if you're seeing the stream title, you'll know. If you happen to see a bunch of words that you may not quite get, because, for example, if you don't know what Doomsday is, it's not actually... The product is called that, but it's actually a Transformers model of a character known as Megatron. Everybody knows who Megatron is, just like everybody knows who Optimus is. There's a third-party company that made a version of him. So in here I have 3 things in total. The first thing I want to show is actually something I got with it on the side. My laptop is here, and the camera is here. So if I glance over here, I swear I'm trying to talk to y'all there. I'm also seeing if there's anybody that happens to be in chat or anything. So, this first part of the package is actually not from Doomsday, or like the kit itself, but this is something that I wanted to get with it, as the company that I bought this figure from is called Magic Square. They make a lot of really popular figures. I went ahead and bought a figure base stand kit that I'm also going to be probably assembling in this video slash live stream just for the hell of it. I bumped the cord for my camera. That's okay. Something else I went ahead and bought from them. It's in this little envelope here. It is, when I get it out, Decepticon symbol stickers for Transformers themselves, officially licensed by Hasbro, it appears. On the back, it actually has a picture of what it looks to be the original Megatron toy, and on the front, Megatron himself. This did not come with the figure. It is something separate you have to get. As a third-party company, they cannot use these logos, but I can put one on it if I wish to, as well as my other third-party Decepticons that I have. Complimentary bubble wrap. Come on, hold on. ASMR. That either sounded beautiful or horrible, and I'm sorry depending on either one. Last but not least, we have the box here for MS-B36S Doomsday. MS standing for Magic Square, B36S. I'm not too sure, but this is the box for it. It is the figure Doomsday, also known as Megatron, not officially though, ages 16 and up. On the back, it actually has stats, as well as general details about the figure itself. This is, I think, the 4th issue of this figure, of Doomsday, and I say the 4th figure because it's the same one every time, but they cut down on the overall accessories as well as what's on it. I believe this figure was designed to be mainly as painted as possible, because to be as least painted as possible, because stickers and paint on figures tend to lead to paint chipping when being transformed and messed around with. So that is what we're going to be looking at here in a moment when I get it open. Try not to open up all the way. Alright. Very nice box. Smaller than expected. I'm really hoping the figure itself is also... I'm hoping at least Legends figure scale. If it's at least that, we're going to have some fun here. We will have some size comparisons as well in this, just to show. And there's one thing, before I open this and look at it, I have a hunch, the gun mode, because it transforms into a gun. That's the only reason I bought it, instead of just buying a tank mode Megatron. The only thing I'm hoping for, deep down, is that the gun mode is holdable in the hand. I already know, I think the spring, or the trigger's not spring-loaded, so it doesn't work, but I'm hoping it fits, because I haven't seen a single person try to hold it in that in any of the videos they do, so we're going to answer that question. I also have an interesting size comparison for when we do that. So, the first thing is first. He actually does... He is a little bit smaller than expected, but that's not a bad thing. He looks pretty good. This is the figure. This is the figure. He is actually a little bit... I don't want to say bigger than expected, but bigger on the smaller scale than expected. So for a figure, by the way, that's only 35 bucks, he's really, really, really compact, but cool looking. So I can tell in the box, it comes with 3 side faces. Actually, it's missing one, but it's the one that's put in. I guess you're supposed to swap them out as needed. The cannon, the extended barrel, and a bit of the extended barrel as well, and the stock. So let's get him out of this plastic real quick. This is really cool looking. Give me one moment. If anybody saw my Nemesis Prime or my knockoff Nemesis Prime video, it is about the same size as the Optimus I had in there. This actually will scale a little bit good with the Nemesis Prime figure itself. It's a slight bit bigger, I think. I don't know, I might go get him in a minute, but let's see. Getting all the individual pieces out. Give me one moment. So far, though, from what I'm seeing, this is really cool looking. Like, I think it's going to be really neat once I get it all the way out. Okay, so first off, I'm noticing very good plastic, but hold on. Okay, thank God. Okay, I was about to say there's no instructions, but there are. Okay, there are instructions. Okay, so that's good at least. I'm going to go ahead and open up the instruction bag first before I talk about the actual figure, because I see we actually get something kind of cool. We get a little stat card with all his stats on the back, and it's actually really thick cardboard. Really thick. I like that a lot. I will be displaying it with this next to it. The faces are about the size of a pinky nail, if I actually had nails, but they are really neat to go along with it. Pack trash. I will be keeping the box and the plastic. This is a really nice box. And I don't know if I detailed it, but it's Optimus and Megatron fighting in I think the first few sets of episodes, it looks like, because yeah, Optimus has the axe, so it looks like that. Sad part is this doesn't come with his Energon mace. I'm talking about Megatron, by the way. It does not come with his Energon mace, but that's okay. I know other versions of the figure do, but they are currently sold out on the Magic Square website. It's got a very neutral expression out the box. Let's see if I can get it to focus. That is okay, though. So, if I were to put my hand next to it, my hand is bigger. I don't know if I just got big hands or what's going on, but it is, again, pretty decently small, but not in a bad way. There are, like, what I was hoping for is it's not like, there's one on Amazon going right now that I can tell is a little bit smaller than this. He looks pretty durable. I'm trying to figure out what to compare this plastic to, because it's almost rubbery. Does that make any sense? It's like the worst thing in these reviews. They're really hard to kind of define without being able to experience it yourself. So the gun, or the scope for it, only fits in one arm, because there's a hole, not in this one, but in the arm it's supposed to go in. And it's got a perfect little mount for it, so give me a moment to try to get it in there. Ooh, okay, this is a bit... Oh, hold on. Okay, I gotta put it in and turn it. Okay. So, now that I've done that, it is on there. He's got his little fusion cannon. And it turns and it works and everything. Cool, 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 cool. I'm guessing it turns because of the transformation. I do not know. Trying to think. There was something I was going to mention with this. His hands do not pose. That's okay, though. Like I said, still a really good figure for only being $35. I'm worried about this back here. Everything where is, like, just the rear end of it. It's a lot right there. I can tell his trigger kind of sticks out like a tail. Not a bad thing. I'm just worried about how... He's got a waist swivel, so that's nice. But I was... Oh, well, no, maybe not. I mean, I'm getting clearance. I was just wondering if, like, anything on the waist swivel was going to, like, get messed up every time I tried it. And I am getting a bit of that. There's, like, red things... Oh, let me get his arm up. There's some red right here. What's that part is it gets stuck on what looks to be the bit of the back there, but that's okay. It doesn't do it every time, and it's got it. He has a ab crunch. Looks like it's for the transformation, though. Again, that's completely okay. And it looks like a lot of his waist in general goes into the legs when you transform him. So, haven't had it long, obviously, but the first thing I always want to do when I get a new figure is, of course, transform it. So we're going to try that. Let me get the instructions out. It looks like they are a fold-out. What a joy. That's not the worst thing in the world. Oh, wait. Actually, I can demo something first before I do that, because the second I get it transformed, I'm going to want to do that. Somehow here... Okay, I figured it out immediately. Never mind. The stand opens up, and if you take the... I don't know how this works. Let's figure this out together. So we're going to make the stand a holdable, like, turret for him to shoot out of in robot mode. Okay. Oh, no, I see how this works. It's not that the plastic on the gun itself turns. It's that this goes in like a key, and you turn it. Okay. I wonder... Oh, thank you, Baby A Lovely, for the follow. I appreciate it. Give me one moment, though. I'm trying to figure out how to... You know what? Probably should look at the instructions. That, again, come with the figure, which I was really worried for a second it didn't. Alright. For anybody that does not know about this figure, by the way, the gun mode... Saying put the blaster into this... is a Walther P38. And for anybody that doesn't know what kind of gun that is... Look it up real quick. It is a... Hold on. Almost dropped it. Caught it. Okay, wait. This is the end of the gun. This is the fat part. The fat part, this goes in the fat part. So where does it go in the fat part? Okay, that makes... Okay. There's the extended scope. To which then I think I hear my cat calling, which means she may be locked away in another room. And I need to figure out where she's at, because I did not mean to lock her away. Okay, it looks like it goes in just like his arm. It does. Okay, there we go. And it looks like this slides in somehow. I see where it goes. I'm going to go get my cat in a second. But, does this fold down? Okay, this folds down, but I don't know if that means it folds... I don't quite... Okay, no, that is the front. Huh? Okay, now I'm getting... Does this rotate? Oh, this rotates. Okay, so this crunches, this rotates. Where's the front of it, though? No, that's right. Okay. Does that... I see now. Okay. Because these are not complex instructions. You'll see what I'm doing in a minute, and I'll explain. But this is the base of the stand that he uses to gun turret mode in robot mode. So let me explain what the instructions for that part is, because, oh, wow, it's very top-heavy. Okay, you can't... I'll put on my knee. Like, it's not because this isn't balanced. It's just very, very front-heavy. So there's only two steps. It's put the thing on the thing and then make it a thing. Like, and I had to figure out where the black thing right here at the top of the base stand had to turn and rotate to actually connect to it, and it just slides into a small port on there. So it works out. It's just a little bit interesting. Give me one moment to, one, make sure my cat's not locked in a room, but two, to get something for a size comparison. So I will be right back. Time out. Please. Okay. Here. Hang on. Okay, I am back. Now that that has been handled. So, I figured out something for size comparison. It doesn't quite meet Legend Scale, but that is okay. I guess maybe Core Class. But the reason I bring that up is this is the Authentics Megatron. This is Magic Square's Megatron. If I were to actually put them next to each other, the Authentics Megatron is slightly half a head taller. That's okay, though. But I do want to show, for comparison, the size. Again, this is completely okay. I also have that Optimus I found from the Beast Wars, like, not combiner line, but the one where they have the little tiny gun that goes with them. And I'll transform him later to show this, but I want to get into transforming this, so that's what we're going to do. I don't know why. He did look bigger in videos and stuff, but I'm not, again, I am not bummed out about this. I just really wanted to make sure at some point I can get a transform Megatron. Let me disassemble the stock and scope. Okay, hopefully I don't make a habit of that, because I don't know how easy this would be to break, and I do not want to test it and find out. So, first step in the instructions I'm actually already going to do. There's technical parts forming. We have to remove his blaster slash fusion cannon slash scope. So, not a problem. I'm going to go ahead and just set it to the side. It wasn't on him anyway, so this should be pretty easy to do. But from no matter what, apparently this thing looks like a massively realistic Walther P-38. I'll have to redo the transformation in the YouTube video when I do the review on it. Not a problem, though. I'm trying to figure out what the hell it wants me to do. So it says turn his head to the left, and again, I'm going to do it while on stream, but I'm going to get a much more complex thing. It's only 40 steps? 40 steps-ish. It says 38, but I saw where it said repeat a couple. So extend his arms out and pull up. Okay? Pull up. Pulling up does not work. Oh, his chest came off. Oh, wait, no, I know why. So the front chest actually comes off, and I think that's because in some of the versions of the figure you can actually do a battle damaged version, which is okay. Just swap out the chest pieces. So it doesn't... It says go up with it, but I don't know how to really disengage it, is my issue I'm having here. I mean, hell, if all else fails, I can watch a YouTube video, so it won't be the end of the world, but that's kind of admitting defeat. But on the other hand, though, I don't want to break the brand new figure I just got and waited like 20 days for, so I don't know. I'll tell you what, this is how we'll do it. We'll do step by step, admitting step by step with defeat. So what I'm going to do is play a video on how to transform this thing. But I'm going to try to follow the steps on my paper first. So for every step, there's like 40 steps here, so this will be a minute. But for every step I do, I'm going to try it my way through the paper first and this, because I really don't, again, I don't want to break this. If this was like a $20 figure, I'd be trying to stress it, but I'm not going to do that with this. Magic Square, Doomsday, Transformation. Alright. The base will try to build without instructions for sure. Watch me get... I'm calling it now. I won't be able to do it there too. Alright. So simply transform MS Doomsday. And I'm also, again, really glad this is in the not painted version. The plastic is just molded the colors it is. Or at the least amount of paint possible. Again, I don't want to like claim it's not painted. I'm pretty sure there's like a little bit of paint where like the chest is. Shout out to Son of the Empire. That is the video I am watching for this transformation. So remove that. Oh, turn the head around. Okay, all the way. And he just... Apparently I was trying to pull up too early. You do go ahead and disengage the arms. Okay, yep. Popped out. Perfectly easy. Okay. Oh, and oh, wow. Okay, the chest just disengages naturally. Okay, so I really just had to mess with... It doesn't say do the arms first. It kind of just says do all that at once. And I'll show that now. It says the blue means you're messing with it and it goes up. There's arrows going out and that going up at the same time, but I didn't realize that meant it free flew. He also... So the head's turned around all the way in the transformation video. I'm gonna leave it the way he has it. I'm sure he does it, or they. I don't know their gender, but if they did it that way, I'm gonna go with that. So it says turn the gun barrel out and up. Okay, and then the hands go. Yeah, that's right. Hands go rotated. And the head, oh wow, the head opens up. Okay, so I want to show that one actually. The head folds out, folds itself in, and then conceals itself when you shut it, thus making the gun barrel. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I want to know how I'm getting the barrel moved forward though. Oh, the tip itself? Oh god, the tip comes off. Oh, that's for the extended version. Okay, yeah, that's for the extended barrel. Give me a moment. What did I do to rotate? Rotate it upside down? Rotate it upside down. And then flip the front panel, his waist flap, out. And then there's two really tiny things that I am incapable of seeing right now. Is it fold the flaps in? Oh, it's fold the flaps in. Okay, fold the flaps in. It's a little warm in here. I might get up and turn the heat off. Where is arms? So his arms are really low right now. Alright. So, small issue. Potentially. Is that I can't see what it's asking me to do. So, it's asking me to mess with the arms. It's really tiny. I cannot understand what it's trying to get me to do. So, I am going to go ahead and turn on the video again. It's trying to get me to... So the arms are the barrel. That just... I can see that now. Or the back of it, depending on how we look at it. Just give me a minute. I'm actually going to take the tip of the gun off for now. Because, no, I'll need it for identifying it. Oh, it does just swing in. Okay, hold on. I want to watch that again. Because he's doing some stuff early. So, you pull this forward. Pop this in. And does it swing in? How did he do it? Okay, so I'm back at the arms. I'm wearing the hat, if I didn't already mention, because I have a lot of long hair on right now. So, pull it out a little bit. Swing it. Okay, that... See, I like the engineering on this so far. It looks really fun. And it is so far really fun to mess with. So he goes to this the skirt flap. Moves it up. Then he goes to the... Whoa, hold on. You are moving fast, my man. So he goes to the back. And he leaves the skirt flap up. Then he goes to the back. Which, I'm there. Oh, no, the back. Okay, I'm there. And he opens up the arm flap side. Oh, I'm going against what I was... Oh, wait, no, I was doing the whole arm assembly. No, yeah, this is right. Honestly, I don't think it'd be a bad idea. I'm going to learn this transformation, try to learn it before the video that I do on it. And I have no shame in watching a video on how to do it, too. Because, again, I don't want to break the figure I waited over 20 days on. Which, by the way, let's talk about the shipping on this thing. Not a problem of the company itself. Not at all. But USPS dropped the ball on me. Let me watch it a little bit and I'll tell you again. Hold on. Or tell you some more. Oh, wow. That entire assembly goes up. How did you do that? So, they did some fucky stuff with that shipping. And what I mean by that is, they were actively saying it was in a town in Illinois, which it probably was for a good minute, you know what I mean? They wouldn't lie. But the issue I had with that was it said that the entire time it was shipping. There was not a... Whoa, that bends. Okay, yeah, this is really rubbery plastic. So if I get his hand pointed down like that, I need the ball joint. Okay, not the ball joint, that part. And I need to rotate this to where this part... This does rotate. So this rotates. I don't like that, though. Okay, no, I got it now. Okay. This needs to be up here by this. And I see why. That is a part of the gun assembly. I'll show you where I'm going. That's a plate of the gun side, and I'm assuming it goes up like that. Okay. So where I was going with that, though, was Illinois. The entire time it said it was at 2 different towns in Illinois. Not a single moment did it stop and say, you know what, we're not in Illinois. We are in, no, actually that was just what it was. They were in Illinois. Which is okay. And okay, I'm flubbing because I'm trying to do 2 things at once. Give me a minute. Okay, I now can do the other arm. I see what to do. So do the same thing. Get the fist dislodged from the area. Move the arm assembly for the gun brackets up. Or not the brackets. Look at me trying to be a gun nerd. That's not the correct word for it, but it's okay. That part up. Close it once again. Put this out forward. Fold the hand down. Perfect. Okay, I got both sides. But then how do they go together? I can see how it goes together, but I don't want to push my luck. Popped between 2 different Illinois towns, and then eventually updated to the correct place, and then said it went back to the Illinois town. So that bothered me a lot, because I never knew where this was. And they would do, how do I word this? It would put it would update before the date. So it would say, on the 17th, it, at midnight, 12:06, it arrived at this place. Yeah, it couldn't do that because it was still the 16th when it told me that. It didn't say it was going to, it said it was there. So that bothered me a lot too. But that's okay. I can already see where this is going, and I really, really am just going to try. Because this clearly goes here. But it's one of those things that I don't see how it goes there. So let's rewind. Nope, they're doing it. Never mind. They just activated it. Okay. Okay. Okay, hold up. No, don't do that. So, something I'm going to give this figure in the review or say about it definitely is its resiliency, because I don't see this thing breaking on you. Now, I'm going to hope I don't eat all of the words I just said, because this is actually a really fun transformation process. Like, already I have the top of the gun. So yeah, this is not going to be able to fit. Oh, well, maybe. I don't know. Halfway it does. Oh, damn it. So it's got some clearance issues of, like, actually wanting to connect without folding, because it's so rubbery, the material is, it's not. You know what? It could just be skill issue. That's what I'm going to assume until proven otherwise. It could just be skill issue. It is my first time transforming this thing. I just want it to look solid, connection, because I've seen pictures. It can do that. It can do that. That would be a skill issue. If at certain points it just doesn't click just right, and its head is trying to come out now. Okay. Fit. Damn you. Okay, nope. Okay, here, the instructions are in the way at this point. I'm not using them. I can already tell that if you watch the transformation for this figure, whenever I finish up the video for it, you're going to see a lot of cuts in the video, because something's probably going to pop out where it shouldn't, and it's going to be me fixing it. So that's what you're going to notice. Calling it now. So this is clearly where the trigger goes. Oh, no. This is clearly where the trigger goes, and now it's at an angle. It's not supposed to be at an angle, so let's fix that. Sideways. This is... Okay, there we go. That felt solid. Yeah, that's solid. It folds in on itself. Pushes down and does that, except now that's popping out. There we go. Put that back in there. Get back in there. There we go. Damn it. See, the arms connect, but the flaps up here have trouble, and that is where I'm at the moment, and it's slightly bothersome. What part folds? Oh, that part folds up. Oh, it does. Okay, missing a step. Probably important. Okay, now your boy sees what he's doing. That flicks out to show the illusion of the hammer. It has a hammer. Does both sides have a hammer? No, but I'm still... Oh, that doesn't fold. Okay. So both sides have a hammer of some sort. And this one flips up. Okay, that makes more sense. Give me a minute. I missed some minor, small steps here. And then, okay, that covers that. And that is the middle. Okay. Controversial opinion. This does not want to work. Controversial opinion. There we go. And then slide the slide. Okay, so I'm not debating how I'm going to verbally explain what is going on at the moment. Pain. That is what's currently going on at the moment. Lots of pain. So I thought I had the gun assembly, right? And that's good. I really do believe I was really close. But now I'm looking at it, and this is... Oh, got it. No doubt in my mind I got it. Okay, so I had to fiddle with the mount system for the fusion cannon / scope. There's a little part that flicked out to give the, again, the hammer, or where, you know, it kind of would go. And it didn't want to cooperate, but I did completely get it to cooperate, and now the mount is there. Okay, let me figure out how to do the trigger guard. Okay, no, they're not showing me the trigger guard yet. They're doing the side flaps for the... Oh, okay. Hold up. Okay, whoa, video. I'm trying to match your pace. It's not working. Okay, you just did... Oh, he did a lot there. So let's rewind. They did a lot there. So the legs... Kinda... Whoa, slow your roll. Go back in. Okay, I see what I did wrong. So, not really wrong would be the right word, but I have to fold this in on itself. So that's going to be difficult. Because I don't know if you go back like that, or if you go back like this. So, hold on. You'll see what I mean in a second, guys. I see. I figured it out. As usual. Except now you don't like that. So, oh, that's because you weren't on the same panel. Man, I really need to figure out a better way for this. You know, a camera to show what I'm going through right now. To show this, or like the angle would work a lot better, but that's okay. We're trialing and erroring this. Oh, that is the oh, I was trying to put that in differently. Oh, I need his plate. I'm gonna put the or the side plate back on because now it works. That's where the Subcon will go. This ain't that bad of a gun mode already. I can tell this is a really accurate looking Walther P38. Okay. So I think that's what you do. So let's try it that way. So the inner legs pop out and then fold. So what part folds? Okay, that part. And it says it goes in. And you do it with probably both. So I'm going to do that. Oh my goodness. I'm going to also look into background music. I know a guy. Okay. Pause. So the whole leg disassembles and pops out. Which I'm just now figuring out how to do it properly. Come on. Do it. Work your magic. Work simple. And we get a gun. Yes, okay, perfect. Now the other leg, which probably, again, won't work. The video only has like 3 minutes left, but again, because I'm trying to monkey brain this and figure it out my own way too, it's probably going to be another 5, and then I'm going to do the stand on camera too, so that's going to be a minute. Don't know if I'm going to put the Decepticon emblem on the video, because I heard you have to use water with it for some reason. I don't quite get why, but that's okay. Give me a moment to finish out what I think is happening here, because I'm pretty sure it's just a simple gun transformation here. I think that's what I'm getting, but I don't know what to do with the inner parts of the legs. Oh, they go back on as leg guards. Okay, that makes sense. Or not leg guards, they're inner paneling to some degree. Okay, I see what we're doing. So I gotta move the leg up. They go up. They go up. Maybe not. No, that does go like that. Wait, no, that might go like that. Yeah, they do. Okay, so then I just gotta, they go up. They go up. You know, me saying that doesn't change anything, so let's see what it's doing. Because I see what I'm doing with it, but it's not cooperating quite well. That part looks relevant. Hold on. Found a relevant part again that did not get... I don't want to say not shown, but it wasn't shown well. Not the YouTuber's fault. This is... Oh, they just go up. Okay. Wow, I need to work on how to present this. I'll show it later. There's an inner mechanism that physically slides the leg compartments up, and then they just happen to slide up with it. So, which, yeah, obvious. That's how it would work, but I don't... It's a weird thing. Because it's not a joint or nothing. It's a, I really wish I knew figure terms and model terms, because that would help right now a lot. Why won't this lock in? Because that locks in, and that's clear what it's for. This won't, though, and I just have to kind of like... Same with this one. Oh, inner paneling for the leg, yep. It goes up. Yep, okay. Nope, it goes up right there. Connects similar to... Okay, we're losing at this point. Let's just watch what it does. Okay, so that slides up, yeah, and then connects at the back. And you do it to the other side. And you close it up. And you close it, and you close it up. Oh shit. Okay, whoa, something just jumped to... That back panel right there, I needed to know how we did that. So he closes it up. Oh, that hides. Okay, that's a problem. That hides away before you do that. Okay. Little intricate details. Come on. Now you hate me. Come back. Undo. Undo every bit of progress. Okay, that hides. And then slides up. Lydia Rose 09, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. I'm currently struggling because I'm trying to figure out how this folds up. There we go. Now this one needs to close up too, but there's something in the way of it. And it's not something that is... See, I just got the second one, so I can't say it's not possible, but it is quite... Perplexing is a good word for it for now until I start getting mad at it, and then I'm going to start calling things like difficult or something. I don't know. You know what? Mid-transformation, drink break. Not sponsored. So I can already tell I'm really going to love the gun mode for this. Drink's a little wet. This is probably going to be the mode I display it in at all times of the year. Because one, I'm going to want to handle it. It's going to be fun. I really think it will be. It's a nice looking gun mode. It's a very, very... I don't think it bends more than that, homie. I'm just going to go with it and see where I get. Because there's sometimes we can do what we call, or what I call cheating on the transformation, and you just do not have to fully commit. So let's get him back in the ready mode. So that's how it needs to be. That needs to be open like that. These need to be folded down. These now need to... I really got it. Again, hey, first time for everything. First time for transforming a new figure. That seems to have a bit of difficulties. Functioning. You know, maybe they go out. Maybe they don't go in. Let's figure this out. So he's able to fully... Okay, let me show you what I'm doing. There's, on the shin here, there is a little gap. And they just... Just one moment. See, this one just took it easily. It's a little looser. This one, I don't think is as loose. But I'm going to try. The other one just folded with ease, by the way. That's why I got silent. It just went, like, perfect through. This one refuses for all methods and means and manners, so... Just happens to get... Oh, got it. Okay. You just got to give it a little more clearance. Okay, yeah, this thing is... The leg plastic is very, very thin. I'm worried I'm going to break it thin or snap it. Like, this is a snapping kind of... worry, not a so that's why I'm not trying to force it as much with the legs as I am the top. Like, you can tell I'm very hesitant, but just what I'm talking about. Oh, whoa, I noticed something now that I'm looking at it. The trigger for the figure, and yeah, I'm glad I caught that too, because I gotta turn the legs around, because the trigger, you know, where that trigger is placed is very, very saddening for how that looks. I'm so sorry for him. Not okay, hold on. That is a very unfortunate placement for the trigger. I'll try and display that or explain that here later, but the legs, do the legs move separately, independently from the rest of the figures? Design. Yes, they do. Perfect. Okay, that's perfect. That gets it to where I can now. Come on. Starting to get somewhere once again. And this should go perfectly in. That don't work. That don't work the way I think it will. Which sucks too, because again, trying to figure out a transformation before doing it is probably not the best skill in the world, but see, now I don't quite get. So, okay, that helps. That does help. Those need to be backwards. They are. The knees need to be backwards, and they are. They're backwards. Okay, that comes down. Okay, yeah, this is simple at this point if I can just get it figured out. Whoa, okay, speaking of. Alright. I can do it without watching the video, I fully believe that. Should I? Probably not, actually, but that's okay, we're figuring it out still. Because what it is I'm now trying to just, this is the locking it into place part of the video, where everything is already where it goes. This is the final clearance of every little thing that would snap together, because it actually, I can tell where they all snap in, and I'm in those clearances, and it's actually really cool. Because the fact that they're lining up perfectly means if I just get, not brute force it, but work with it here to get the best possible outcome, it can work pretty damn well. Nope, I dislodged the entire thing with that. That's okay. One is still good, and the other looks to be really easy to fix, and I was right, it is. Okay, because again, we're just trying to get the grip snapped to. Uh-oh. Speaking of snap out, or snap in general, it snapped out of where it was. The heels I'm going to worry about in a moment, because they are causing a bit of clearance issue, but it doesn't look like you do anything with them, really. Yeah, we're not going to worry about the heels right now. Okay, so if I remember correctly, get that going. That's perfect. You slide it up. Yeah. Why is that higher than the other one? Oh, it's because it's tabbed in. Okay, hold on. Untab for a moment, and then push up, and go with, and then get the other side perfectly lined up for this. Oh yeah, I didn't have it ready for it. Wasn't ready to accept it yet. Okay. Give. Give. Have the give. Then lock to, oh, nope, don't put the front down. Okay, now this plate needs to slide in perfectly. There we go, and then this plate needs to just click in. We are very close, by the way. I'm so sorry about this terrible transformation process that I'm presenting right now. It is not that complicated at all. It really isn't, despite my frustrations that I've aired. Lightly frustrations. Because there's little frustration to be had, because this whole process is actually pretty neat. But this is one of those, I didn't realize this is one of those figures that if you don't have the legs, the arms, the torso, the everything, and I mean everything, 100% everything, lined up perfectly, twisted the perfect way, it ain't gonna fit at all. No ifs, ands, or buts, or give on that. So that's important to know. That's very important to know, because I'm not going to get it completed this time, it seems, without messing with it for another hour. That's a joke. Probably not an hour, but another 10 to 20 minutes at least to fix up any of the mistakes that I made. Because right now, I'm dealing with the fact that the legs do not like each other right now. The parts that go together on the legs do not want to be so okay, hold on. The stock forms on the side there. I'm just going to form it real quick to show what it looks like. To my knowledge, this is, and again, it's a poor version of it, but this is the completed gun mode. Notice it's very janky. It's because not everything is put in all the way. And I do want to apologize for it. You cannot put your finger really in there unless you are a child. That would be okay, though, for doing it for the clearance. So it is very small on that end, but it looks like, if I can get the, what looks to be the reason that the figure doesn't want to line up, is, again, just the way the torso's angled. If I can get that fixed, which, again, could just be dismantling it, trying again, which tedious, but possible, very easy to do. Another day, it will work a lot better. I'm really just trying to mess with it right now. And I am liking what I'm seeing so far. I'm going to try and get it. Where would the figure, or the port, the stand plug in? I don't know where the stand would plug in. That's okay, though. We're going to put the accessories on and then call it a day for right now. So again, Walther P38, which would probably be, I don't know if it's like double the size of what this actually is. For size comparison, the Authentics Megatron, the stand itself is just as long as the gun. And I actually do have here a Smith & Wesson 38 Special. Real firearm, empty of course, but the thing with it is it doesn't even really reach the cylinder. So, by comparison, very tiny gun. But that's okay though, because once we get these all put on, and again, nothing's locked, so I gotta be careful. Nothing's locked in for the clearance, so I gotta be very careful how I go about this. Take the cap off. Don't drop it again. I believe it plugs in as so. On top of it, it does. And the stand has the same clearance to connect to the scope, and I see how, right on the heels there. At least I think it does. Oh no, it does this. I see what you do. Kind of. I say that with certainty, but it is uncertainty. No, I see what you gotta do. Okay. So it's... No, this one, let's try the instructions. Oh, that's really cool, actually. Okay, this is the gun mode. Completed, completely finished up. It's supposed to be held like this. Honestly, still pretty fun to hold, even tiny. This is really, really fun. I can already just say that. It's not even locked all the way in, but it's solid. Like, even not connected, there are pieces not plugged in. I'm shaking it. Nothing is falling apart. Nothing is disconnecting. This is a really cool figure. And it scratches that collector niche I had for having a gun mode Megatron. Because again, Hasbro doesn't sell them. For obvious reasons though. That looks like a real Walther P38, just very much smaller. And again, not made all the way correctly. So again, that's a bummer, but it looks amazing. That looks like the gun from the movie and the show. And I do have Decepticon logos, so that's going to be very realistic here in a little bit, or show accurate a little bit. I do wish one thing, and apparently the other versions of the figure did come with this, a tiny version of this that figures could hold. That would be awesome, because I have an 86 Starscream, I so badly want to recreate the ship scene, you know what I mean? Like, they can do that, they can make a tiny one for the figures. They just don't, because, you know, still a gun, I guess, I don't know, but I think the 86 Starscream personally should have came with one, and if not him, at least the 86 Megatron may be able to, because I can definitely see that selling massively with just even the inclusion of one tiny little accessory, because it's going to be a tank. They've already said it's going to be a tank, so that's going to suck is what it's going to do, but hopefully it'll look show accurate in robot mode, just like this figure does. I prefer the Walther P38 mode. Again, this is really fun to hold. Can't tell I like guns. Oh, the front. Again, I have not figured out the kind of or do it like a shotgun. But either way, though, I clearly need to figure out the transformation more. The stock is giving, or not the stock, the grip is giving me some trouble, but it is a fully worked figure. The scope is kind of small by comparison to the rest of the gun, now thinking about it, but hey, I like it. I don't know what I would do a rating on it, but it's not really the video for that. This is mainly just a recording. I don't know where the stand would fit in. But we're going to figure that out because we're going to go and build the stand. I need to figure out more about that, so we're going to do that later. For now, let's, and again, I think I need water to put this on, so I'm going to wait on the Decepticon sticker, or the stickers. I think that's like, they look like the original, looks like the original Megatron. I don't know. Maybe it's a re-release or reissue. Wait, no, they can't reissue that one. So, good news and bad news. Not terrible news. I see the stand I'm looking at it right now is a U bracket one with a bunch of symbols I am not able to read. The only issue with this, and I don't think I can build it on stream because I do not have the screwdriver needed for the screws that I am looking at in the bag with washers. Or not washers, nuts. So I'm not going to be able to build that on stream. That is okay though. I think personally, I am happy I bought this figure, first and foremost. Again, the Decepticon stickers do not come with it, so if you want a show-accurate one, you're going to need to pick these up. These were not like $5 to $7 extra, but you get tons of them, so if you ever buy another one through the company again, or not this particular thing, but other figures of Decepticon status, or any other company as well, these work really well. I'm very happy I went ahead and cracked it and got this, because I found this online. Again, little small, and also this is not one to stake in. Oh, that's why. While it is a little small, this is still very fun to hold because you don't have to put your finger in the trigger guard and you can hold it perfectly fine. Well, you can't really fit your finger. Again, you have to be like your pinky, my pinky can fit, but that's about it. So that answered my question too though, like nobody really did it and I really wanted to see if that worked. It doesn't, that's okay though. Again, I really, really like this. So, what I'm going to have is, if any of y'all have ever had a Magic Square figure in general, comment down below which one. I would really like to know, because this right here may have just sealed what is known as, they say, brand loyalty. Now, I've seen like some of their other things, like for example the Light of Victory, Light of Peace stuff for the Optimus one. I was considering, don't know yet, picking up their Shattered Glass Optimus, because I want to have a Shattered Glass Optimus for my collection. The only one I technically have is the Magic card. Magic the Gathering specifically, and I really want to get, like I said, I just want to get something that's going to show that that's one of my favorite designs for Optimus. I'm getting the 86 one when it comes out, the regular one, obviously not. There's no Shattered Glass one yet. That'd be cool though, because even the Earthrise one didn't have a trailer for Shattered Glass. It only uses the Earthrise regular trailer. So, that was the unboxing for it. I need to do some more messing around with it and also pick up some of the trash that I left behind from it. But it was really, really cool to use to do this because I actually don't have an accurate Megatron. This is the closest thing I have. And this is okay, and I have the bigger version of it too, but honestly, oh, the back of the fusion cannon comes off. There's tons of little knickknacks with this. The other two faces it comes with, by the way, is him, like, yelling. Oh, come on, focus. Okay, it's him yelling and him smiling. I can't, okay, that's not even going to focus. You can find it on the Magic Square website. But, I'm looking really, like, I'm really looking forward to this. I'm going to set up that stand, too, for if I ever do other future videos on different figures in general. I'll have more than one stand than the clear one I've used before. I'm going to go ahead and head off. I want to thank everybody for watching this. If you do, this was a really, really fun thing to do. I don't believe I've ever done an unboxing before on video. Trust me, like all day I've been looking forward to coming home and doing this once I got off work. And then also I was really, really looking forward to doing the unboxing. But deep down, like I was getting it set up, I'm like, I can just open it now. Just go ahead and do it. So I got to try not to do that because it was really tempting to just break this thing out, go about it. But I'm glad I did. I'm glad I waited. This was a fun little thing to help just kind of just take a moment. I feel like I'm missing a few steps, but we'll get it down. Definitely before I do the review, I'm going to get it down because I kind of have to do the transformation part of it. But this was fun. I want to thank everybody for watching. Have a good day or night, whatever time you're watching this, and have a good one. Bye.